Hello everybody, hey, hi, how you doing? Jay McCain here, coming to you with a coffee from TCAP After Dark Kombucha edition. Today I thought, why the heck not? Let's do some Maurice Wolin, Dr. Maurice Wolin, aka Tall Dreamy Doc, so let's get to the good stuff, shall we?
And in the computer industry.
This guy's coming in. That could be the doctor.
Long strides of Dr. Maurice Wolin. He is a tall beanpole of a man. I mean that in a good way.
But if there was a list of the most respected members of the community, a cancer research doctor would probably be near the top.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Could it be?
So, not bad of a drive?
Well. This guy's coming in. That
Could it be? Hey, Tulip Blossom, what's going on?
could be the doctor. Go to Mark 3. Have him come towards you.
Hey, you made it. Come on back.
Thanks. How are you?
Good, how are you?
This man is 48 years
Glitch says, gonna try shrooms for the first time tonight. Any advice? Be careful and have someone there with you who's sober would be my advice, but I'm not the guy to go to. I'm not the guy to go to for expert advice when it comes to taking shrooms.
old, married, and a prominent San Francisco physician.
Yeah,
It's hard to believe that someone of his stature would show up to meet a girl who said she was 13 and then follow her into the backyard where she invites him to go in her hot tub.
Pour me a drink. I'm actually gonna...
Speaking of hot tubs, they got this goofy inflatable hot tub. They weren't able to get anyone in there.
Come on, my suits. Maybe we can get
But it was totally bait to try and get these guys to take off their clothes. Do a little John Canelli action.
in the hot tub because it's all warm.
He met the girl online 3 days earlier. The girl was really a perverted justice decoy pretending to be 13. Using the screen name Tall Dreamy Doc, he lies and says he's 29. Remember, he's really 48. He asks the girl what bra size
Just 19 years. Just a mere 19-year difference.
do you wear? She says 30B, but it's kind of big on me right now. I'm still growing. He replies, I will kiss them. He goes into graphic detail about giving and receiving oral sex, and later says, I'm horny for you, and asks her to masturbate while thinking of him. He tells her several times he could get into trouble, but it isn't enough to stop him from coming over and helping himself to a drink.
Here it is. I caught this at a good moment. This is maybe my all-time favorite singular moment in the history of TCAP because in just a second, Dr. Maurice here is going to spill the frozen lemonade all over the counter, and it's the metaphor of him tearing down everything that he's built up in his life. In just a minute, and you're right, Tulip Blossom, he's got a big smile on his face right now, and in just a minute, he's gonna panic, he's gonna go looking for a towel, he's gonna see a camera crew, he's gonna run, he's gonna get arrested, and then the rest of his life, he's gonna be tied up in the legal ramifications of what he's done. And it's all symbolized by the spilling of the lemonade.
Drink.
I can't. Oh, jeez.
Right there. It's all over from here. All over.
So where are you coming from?
San Francisco.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, so there probably was a lot of traffic, huh?
Do you have a towel?
As the doctor looks for a towel, he
Nice little excuse for him to try and get a peek behind the curtain, so to speak. Whatever you call that thing. Fence.
spots Dateline's camera crew.
I gotta take off.
I gotta take off.
Sir? I need to talk to you for a minute.
He runs.
And we're deprived the interview between Dr. Maurice and Chris that we so desperately need. It's just such a shame that they never met face to face, man to man, to have a conversation.
But he doesn't get very far.
Oh,
Get on the ground!
Smash!
On the ground!
I wasn't gonna do it.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get his keys.
I wasn't doing anything. Oh man, I wasn't doing anything.
Get his keys.
I wasn't doing anything.
And like all the other men caught in this investigation, from used car salesmen to engineers to Marines, he goes through the same procedure. First stop, the booking station.
What am I being booked for? We'll explain all that too.
Can I call my wife?
You can do that after this booking procedure.
The police ask routine personal questions, but the doctor appears distracted. Nothing sinking in.
Can I call my wife?
Talk to...
That is the first thing on his mind is, I want to call my wife, have her get me out of this mess. Man, why weren't you thinking of your wife last night when you're on the chat log? On the chat line. Chat log.
A detective. And just,
I explained that to him already. He's just not, he's failing to...
I'm not failing. I'm just really scared.
nothing to be scared about.
There's nothing to be scared about?
No.
I'm somebody who has never done anything in my life besides a traffic ticket, and you wouldn't be scared?
You're in some trouble, obviously.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in big trouble, and I feel like I made maybe a mistake, but I didn't do anything.
He's Dr. Maurice Wolin, head of clinical research and medical affairs for a pharmaceutical company, and he's not happy about seeing our cameras.
Big pharma.
I'm here in handcuffs. I have pictures being taken of me left and right. I don't know what I'm being accused.
It's nice they got him a little bottle of water here, or is this water bottle also a sex pest? Did this water bottle commit felonies, talking online, soliciting from a minor? Also, it's got its little water bottle hands tied behind its little water bottle back.
He's then taken in for questioning by Detective Steve Nelson of the Petaluma Police Department.
First thing I'm going to do is explain to you your Miranda rights, okay? Okay. You have the right to remain silent.
At first, the doctor agrees to talk.
So, I'd like to talk about what happened today, okay?
But he quickly changes his mind.
What screen name do you use?
I really need to have an attorney, I think, present.
Okay. Okay.
But despite asking for an attorney, he chooses to keep talking.
You asked to talk to an attorney.
Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to discuss this further because I can't, unless you want to waive your right to have an attorney present.
The detective asks him 4 more times if he's waiving his right to an attorney.
I will answer what I can.
And each time he agrees and continues to talk.
Bad move, Mowo. Bad move. You're a professional. You can afford the best lawyers on the planet. What are you doing talking?
I'm not going to play games
I'm
here.
not playing games. I'm scared out of my mind.
Right. And I understand that.
You saw my record. I've never done anything wrong in my life.
Okay.
And now I'm being charged with very serious offenses.
Why did you come to the house in Petaluma today?
I was curious.
Okay.
So damn curious.
Curious about what?
I chatted with someone online. She had asked to meet me on several occasions. I declined. And today again she asked. I had a little bit of time, not very much.
Okay.
And so I thought I would come out and meet her, and nothing more.
Okay. The doctor is referring to how online he made a date for sex with a decoy, but chickened out. Then the decoy, deliberately behaving like a precocious teenager, encouraged him to come.
I know she was young, and I knew that.
Under
so
18.
damn curious. It's got a little bit of Dan Allen.
Did you talk
in
to her
him.
about touching and kissing and making each other feel good?
I remember she saying that she had trouble finding somebody to make her feel good.
Okay.
I was playing with her.
In fact, what he said online was,
Okay.
I was playing with her.
in fact,
Oh, you were playing with her. Okay, then. All right, you're off the hook. You're just playing with her.
what he said online was, I work hard to make the girl feel good. I wouldn't stop until you blank over and
Wow.
over.
And then you told her, no, I'm real, but you're under 18 and I'm over. We would have to be so careful.
I don't remember saying that, but I told her that she needed to be, I was concerned about her. She needed to be careful.
Okay.
The only reason I came today, I was curious, but I wasn't going to do anything. And if you read that, you can tell that over and over again I said
Curiosity killed the
that,
dog.
well, they shouldn't come, she should be careful.
You're talking about that you want her to take your pants off.
When it was just
You
one-
can take mine off if you want.
I wasn't
So
going to
how do you want to do it?
I wasn't going to do anything. It was that was not appropriate. Officer Nelson, I shouldn't have talked to her. You're right. I wasn't going to do anything.
So you drove 40 minutes from Piedmont to meet a 13-year-old.
I didn't know she was 13.
That nothing would have happened.
That's right.
And you expect me to believe that? After you talk about having different sexual acts with her?
It's the truth. She begged me to come.
She begged me.
I know that doesn't make it right, but...
It's all her fault, folks.
All right, the time's approximately 14:38. I'm going to conclude the interview.
Can I call my mom?
I'll walk you over to the trailer.
Once he's taken out of the interrogation room, an officer dials the doctor's wife and hands him the phone.
Honey, I'm in big trouble. I'll explain. You have to bail me out of the Sonoma County Jail. $30,000 check we'll need.
$30,000.
It was a
cash.
sting operation. I'll explain it to you.
Sitting in the bank account.
Don't bring the girls. I didn't do anything, but I did something stupid.
There you have it. Dr. Maurice Wolin, he would go on to have a pretty bad time after that. He would fight it for a long time and eventually get kind of a slap on the wrist sentence, but his career was pretty much destroyed. His relationship with his wife and kids and everything went down the toilet after that. And it truly is TCAP's biggest fall from grace. So anyway, Mowo, it's the 4th of July, had to bust out a special pred for that. On that note, I'm going to head out. Hope everyone had a wonderful 4th for those who celebrate it. I've been Jay McCain. Please, sir, consider liking and subscribing if you like what I do. Until next time, mind, body, spirit, harmonious resonance. Be where your feet are, and of course, stay water, my friends.